Governor Baker's March 12th, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law and the governor's March 15th, 2020 order imposing strict limitation on the number of people that may gather in one place. This meeting of the Southborough Taxation Aid Committee will be conducted via remote participation to the greatest extent possible. Specific information and general guidelines for remote participation by meetings of the public or parties with a right and or requirement to attend this meeting can be found on the Town of Southborough's website at www.southboroughtown.com. For this meeting, members of the public who wish to watch or participate in the meeting may do so in the following manner by finding the meeting at southboroughtown.com/remote meetings. No in-person attendance of members of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings in real time via technological means. In the event we are unable to do so, despite best efforts, we will post on Southborough's website an audio or video recording, transcript, or other comprehensive record of proceedings as soon as possible after the meeting. Welcome. So let's approve the minutes from last August 19th visit. Do you all have those in your inbox? I hope.
I don't know if I've received those.
Okay.
Did you just send them out, Liz?
No.
I got an agenda. I don't remember getting minutes.
Did I forget to send them? I may have forgotten to.
Well, let me look on my tablet here.
Let me look too.
It's possible. It's possible.
We met on the 19th.
Yeah, it would have been right after, would have been in the next few days, right? So,
Yeah,
So I have them. I have them right here on my computer, in my inbox. So let me forward them to you all. Okay, here. I'm just going to forward these to. Okay, they're coming to your Southborough email right now.
okay.
Liz, while we're waiting, just a quick question, Brian. When we approved that, our statement at the last thing, our little slip, and then I sent Brian my wife asked me, is this tax deductible? Is this deduction thing tax
Right.
deductible? And I really, no, we didn't say anything about it. So I sent Brian an email, and Brian said, you added that to the notice, right? Said, and tax deductible.
It is tax deductible, isn't it?
yes.
It is tax deductible. And so I think we modified that, or Brian modified the statement a bit by saying all donations are must be more than $1 and tax deductible.
Right.
Okay. That was just
Very minor change, but yeah, I was going to mention that later, but yes. Yeah. we
Okay.
Change that.
So is that ready to be approved and to go? Can one of you forward it around?
Yeah, let me look up that
So
one.
we can
Well, you
approve
guys look
that
at the
too.
minutes. I can forward that.
Okay, great. You all, did you get the minutes already?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Okay, great.
Do you want me to make a motion to approve the minutes?
Sure, if you're good with them, that's good.
Yeah. So I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of August 19th, 2020.
And I'll second the motion.
Okay, Liz agree. Okay, great.
Brian is I.
Brian is I, Liz is I. Great.
Mary Ann's
Okay.
and how's that?
So is that the only material change we made to the tax insert?
Yes.
I don't remember. Was there anything else that needed to be done?
Yeah, it was pretty much done, and that
Okay.
just came after the fact.
Okay, cool.
We'd made some changes at the meeting, so
Yes.
you finalized that, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so when does that go? When is that mailing again?
It'll be, it'll actually be mailed either on September 30th or October 1st, one or the other.
Okay. Great. Okay. All right. Well, the real purpose of today's quick meeting is to see, I took suggestions from Mary Ann. Brian had already given for the application. And I then attempted to give access for you all to log back in and look at it again. I hope that worked. So if everyone's had a chance to review the application, I'm ready to submit it. It's due on Friday. So unless there's anything else we want to add or change on the application, I'm good to hit submit. Marianne had great feedback. I took all of it, and I think that like one of the biggest things is that I put in the request for 10,000 plus into the project cost, which I had neglected to ask for money.
Yeah, I wasn't able to access it without your email but you sent us a file that I was just able to pull off right now. But I think basically you put in that part, how the COVID.
I did, right.
Yeah.
That's the big change.
Right.
I wrote in the question about how have you been impacted.
Right.
I said that another Southborough program that offers an opportunity for seniors to reduce their property tax bills, the South Senior Property Tax Work Program, has been suspended. This program offers senior homeowners preference to those with income of less than 45,000, an opportunity to trade volunteer work hours for town departments. So I wrote that some senior residents will be impacted by the loss of this tax work-off program, and the consequences of the suspension may result in an increased applicant pool for the senior and disabled taxation fund.
Yeah. That's
Thank you for pointing that out. That's a really important.
I think that is, and that part that I took off, I took it right off of Brian. When we do the applications, that's what's right on the application. So that part that the program offers that senior, that whole thing was from the application. So that's directly. So it's not. I didn't make that up. That was all there.
Well, even if you made it up, it was very.
Yeah.
Thank you for finding it and writing it. So that reminds me of something. Well, here, we just finish this first. So does it look okay? Okay for me to, I have no idea what the turnaround time is, or I don't know what to expect. I'm just eager to submit and then see if we hear from someone over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good with it. I'm okay.
Okay. I suppose if they had like questions or wanted to talk, Brian, I would desperately need your help, and we could even schedule a meeting if we needed to with everybody.
That's fine. Sure.
Okay. Just because I'm the name on it, I really don't have the edge here on the information. Okay, cool. Great. Well then, thanks. I'll submit that. So Mary Ann, I learned through this process that you're a good writer and a very good editor. So would you like to take a look at the application that we put together, which is on the Southborough Town website? Do you want to take a look at it? And hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi. Do you want to take a look at it and like just see, since we have some time, if we want to either aesthetically or content wise, we'd love to have your opinion and how, because you weren't with us last year. Any improvements to the application, right? We have plenty of time, right, Brian?
Yeah, this is a good time to do that. Yeah,
I
sure.
thought maybe we could put that on the agenda. I'll put it on the agenda for the October meeting. And the other thing I was going to put on the agenda for the October meeting is we'll just do a status update on if we've gotten any response on the mailing and if we've heard from Foundation for Metro West. But that was kind of all I had for the October meeting, which would be
14th?
21. How's 21? Does that sound okay?
Is it the third week or the second week? I can never
Third.
remember.
I
Third.
know. It's the third.
Okay,
10:21 at 4. Okay.
that's good for
And
me.
where is the application? It says on the town website. What,
It is.
can you tell me exactly where it is?
Mhm. I would love to.
Is, let's see if I can find it quick.
Yeah, working on that. Hold on.
Yeah, if you go under boards and committees on the main page and then under taxation aid, it's on the left on that page,
Okay.
Okay. All right.
upper left. It's upper left. Yeah, you can't miss it.
Okay, I'll look that as long, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we'll look at that.
Good.
Great. Anything else anybody wants me to add to the agenda for October? It's a long time from now.
We talked about, I think, how to reach out to the applicants, to new applicants. All right. So I wonder if we may want to talk with the outreach worker and the director at the senior center. They may have, kind of a handle on things that are happening with people in the town.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if we could schedule them in on the meeting just for a quick,
Ooh.
just to show up, not long, 10, 15 minutes, just to
Sure.
give us some guidance, maybe?
Yeah. Because I know Cindy Beard, who's the outreach worker,
Yep.
she's finding some new cases. So
Okay.
there have been things that have come up, during this pandemic. So that might be a good contact person. And of course, Pam, Francois, who is the director, probably including her too.
Liz, if you want
What
to add
what
that to
I
the agenda. I
yeah,
can
do we
reach out
want
to-
to invite them? Okay, so is that still a good time of day? Like what hours do they work? Should we move our meeting if we're gonna invite them, or is 4 o'clock okay?
I think 4 o'clock would actually work out for them, but I can
Okay.
verify it, but I think it would be okay.
Okay. Okay, that would be great.
That's a good idea.
The other thing Hal brought up last time was how to make donations other than the tax bill, because of course the donations go on to your tax bill payment. So what are the other means? Like if you want to give a donation in December, how do you write a check, or what do you write a check to, or, so that was the other question that Hal brought up the last time.
So
I had some
Brian, I
questions.
was actually on the Southborough website the other day. I was looking for the application, and like there's this other link underneath it that brings you to like a UniPay website.
Yes,
Is that like if you wanted to make a monetary donation?
right.
How would someone, has it been there the whole time?
It's only been there probably a year, maybe.
Okay. Do people know? Should we would you prefer that people do it through the tax bill?
Yeah, that's another thing we'll have to think about how to disseminate maybe. And the
Well,
best way to do that.
The scholarship committee takes money through the internet. They have next to something when there's a say donate, and you can click on it and donate, when you get on the website, I think, right? I don't know too much about it, but I thought last time we mentioned, Brian, you.
Okay, I'll call you right. I'll call you back.
I'll call you back. I'm just in a Zoom meeting. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna have a Zoom meeting.
Well, if you go here, okay, where did I see it?
Yeah, so if you go on the website and you're making a payment, actually, there are two sections. There is one for senior taxation aid and one for Southborough scholarship.
Yeah, I see it now. I see it is on the website. So there is a way to do that.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there a
Should
way
we-
for people to donate by check? Because some people may feel more comfortable just writing out a check or something like that. Well, I guess no one does that anymore, but you know, they may not feel comfortable making a donation.
Well, it does
That-
say accepted payments, check.
Yeah, it does.
Check. And then it gives all the cards, the credit cards.
How would we even know if someone went on here and did this? Brian, would you get a notification?
Yeah, we get a daily report that shows all the payments, and this shows
Okay.
up too.
Okay.
And we have gotten some. We've gotten some online. Not $1 million, but we've gotten some.
Okay, cool. That's
So we-
good. Okay.
I think last time you mentioned, Brian, we'd have to talk to Mark Purple about this, but I take it we don't have to do that, right? Because it's already there now. That would be
Yeah,
acceptable.
if it was in a more, yeah, like I may have mentioned, if we were trying to do a more prominent area, like the main page, which I don't think would be allowed to do, to be honest, but we'd have to pass it through him. But, yeah, I don't think that's likely to happen, so.
No, I was just thinking that if we wanted to put something out in December, like something on the My Southborough blog, we could put some way for people to donate, because I mean,
Right,
that's when people think about making donations. So, and it wouldn't be a tax bill at that time.
that's the point I was gonna make. Well, one of the points I was gonna make too is My South Pro. We gotta remember to use that.
Oh,
because-
yeah, we do. I
Yeah.
know. So I mean, in a perfect world, I'd love to get her to, I don't know what happened to my video. I'd love to get her to write something about us when we get a grant.
Yeah,
Cause then you're like,
Mhm.
oh, here we go, I don't know. Then we're like creating like momentum. Cause when, remember last December, Brian and I went to the selectmen we got on the agenda just to talk about the resurgence of the committee, what we're doing, and talk about the application. And she wrote a really nice article about that.
you
So,
did.
and like really nice summary of it. And I don't know so I mean, I probably never remember to thank her either, but like it was really nice coverage. So it would be awesome if we could coincide it, like to your point, Hal, with some press around the end of the year when people do their charitable giving too.
Mhm.
And some good news.
Agreed.
All right, so I'll put that on future agenda too. Okay, awesome. Anything else so I'll do the agenda since I've been taking the notes for next time. Maybe I'm not an awesome agenda person. Somebody else maybe can try the time after, but I'll do the next one. And I got today's minutes too. And then I'm just gonna submit this application when we finish and wait and see what happens.
Thank you very much, Liz, for putting together that application. That was
Yeah,
wonderful.
good job.
Yes.
Oh, thank you for your help. You were super helpful. And Hal, thanks for doing the insert. I think we have a lot of really exciting things going on, so we'll see what happens.
Good.
Lots of good.
I can't wait to hear from Pam. I really would love to know the pulse of.
From
Yeah, that
Pam.
ought to be good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. All right, well, it's longer than I thought. It's 4:52. Because I'm chatty. Thanks everyone for squeezing this in quickly. I guess we'll adjourn the meeting.
Okay.
Good weekend, long weekend.
Yes. Well, that's right. Yes. Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Thank
Take care,
you.
guys.
Okay,
Everyone.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.